Okay. You're just speaking in analogies, bro.
With the hose and does a perfect outline of his entire body. And he's like, yay! Like, you didn't even get wet. How is that possible? How the fuck do you have every single piece outside of the actual puzzle? His awareness is not there. The skill is already there. The awareness is not there. He needs somebody to coach him and tell him, hey, look, hey, look, hey, look. Remember this? Remember what I said? Remember what we talked about? That's what the coach's job is. Because the coach is not better than the athlete. But the coach can see where the athlete is missing.
Right, but but you think if you're gonna be a coach, then you gotta stop thinking you're better than everybody.
Dude, I don't. People just have this.
Well, then it's your delivery that makes people think that you're just so much better and they should be listening.
People say the same thing about Greg Souders. Yeah, Greg Souders is with DeAndre, and that's, it's like people say the same thing about him. People say the same thing about a lot of people that talk and say that they know things. People always have these like opinions about them and shit, and it's like whatever, bro. Like, I don't even care that much like that. Like, I'm not trying to help like everybody and shit. I was trying to help the collective. Like, I was trying to help my shit. And I thought they were gonna be like, oh, this is it, bro. Holy fuck, we have like the low key next Donaher like in our corner and shit. This is too lit. Like, we're about to be so good. Like, what the fuck? This nigga knows all this eco shit, all the new shit, bro. Like, oh my god, he's constructing the practices. Like, I haven't even trained like this before. But no, it's like they're not even excited for that. They're just like, dude, I'm just here to play the game, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I'm just trying to play. Let me run around and shit. Throw fireballs and shit. Let me shut up. And I'm like, bro, alright. Like, go ahead. Go the fuck ahead, bro. Like, I'm just gonna pull up and I'm just gonna make the games. Like, I'm not gonna coach anymore. I'm just gonna give you the game.
Yeah, you always go through these cycles, really. I mean, you're just in like big, you're just like having a bigger wave of it because it's more serious in your life now. But you've always had these problems, like literally Valheim.
With Apex.
Valheim.
It's the same thing with Apex.
Remember how you were with Valheim? Just think about that for a second. Remember how you were like so frustrated that we didn't just want to open up the game, bro. You were like trying to fucking molest it so hard, and then what'd you do? Just open up your own server and just busted open the game, dog. You've always run into problems like this where you're like frustrated that people aren't like, you're always trying to speed run.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the thing. Like, we're here to do the thing. I'm trying to do the thing. That's the main issue that people have with doing things. They don't actually pull up to do the thing. They pull up to like kind of do the thing and like mess around and do other things. And no, I'm not like that. I pull up and I do the thing. And that's
yeah, but it's like
too. I tell them, when your parents bring you here, what are we here to do? Jiu-jitsu? Yes. Are we here to play dodgeball? No. When your parents bring you somewhere, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's jiu-jitsu. When your mom brings you somewhere, you're there to do the thing. And you do that thing, and you do that thing to the best of your ability, right? Yeah. You gotta always try your best in everything you do. And when you go there, you go and you do that thing. Your parents are paying for you to be here to do jiu-jitsu. You come here and you do jiu-jitsu. It's like that simple little thing, like most people are not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not just playing WoW, you know?
I mean, you are though.
No, I'm not. That's what you don't understand. You think you know everything about everybody you're in contact with because they're your friends and shit. But I'm like literally talking with AI all day when I'm not when I'm not playing the game. I'm like talking to AI and finding out like how to refine and optimize my character constantly. And like,
no, that's good.
What's good about?
Like,
I was like,
that's gonna get you further along.
Yeah, bro, it has. That's why my character is super. Bro, my character is extremely optimized right now. Like, And it's because I did that. You know what I mean?
That's good. That's what I'm saying. Like these are the steps that you should be taking.
Well, I've been taking those. That's why it's like, you need to stop thinking that you just assume your friends aren't
I didn't assume.
taking.
All I
You
said
did
was
though.
what you said to me.
I know, and then you're just like immediately ready to be like, oh my god, you need to switch it up, fucking rotation. Like, dude, you gotta your delivery. I'm always gonna say your delivery, bro. You're like frustrated, like it's like.
I know. The reason why I'm telling you that is because like you're getting like extra excited about it, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to bring you back down to earth a little bit and be like, bro, I hope you know like that stuff you're doing is like not really gonna shake the world, bro. And I'm just
Well, I'm not saying it is. I never said it was. Just because I'm excited about something doesn't mean I'm think it's gonna shake the world. It's just me getting excited is like crazy to you or something. I don't know.
No, it's just like I'm just making sure that you realize that like
I'm actually just happy about a game that, and I haven't been happy about any game but like Arc Raiders and single player games that I play by myself. And Out of Action, I was excited about Out of Action for like 3 days.
I know that you just care about like actually making the streaming thing work, and I'm kind of like giving up on it. And
I just want to build a community because I'm an entertainer, and I realize my purpose in life. You know, it's to teach. It's to teach and to entertain.
That's your main goal, right?
It's to teach and to entertain.
You wanna make a community and like have like a stream going and shit.
Yeah, and to give life advice and to entertain people with my music and my talents.
That's what I'm saying. The best way to doing that is to do the social media pumping with the...
Of course, bro, but I want to enjoy the game and make sure I want to sit here for a while. And then just pump out little VODs and cut them up and then make shorts out of it. Like, I'm doing it the right way for me. Period. And that's why I was mad when you told me I wasn't, because I know what I'm doing with the time that I have, you know? And I like talk to, you know, AI about it to optimize like how I should try to fucking do content when I'm streaming. I'm like, okay, this is my schedule. These are my days off. This is what I do on my days off. This is how much time I want to stream. This is how much time I want to work on this, and give me a little fucking timetable. And been constantly trying to do things like on my off time to optimize either the game or how I'm gonna stream content, or I mean make content. So I feel like that's why it's like you have to be careful when you like just come at your loved ones like with these like dude, that's why they fucking freak out, bro. 'Cause it's like, I mean, Marco's one thing, right? And that's a different story, but like, nigga, I'm really into this shit right now. I'm optimizing the fuck out of this game. It ain't like them other games, dog. And Arc Raiders, I was in on that, and I was optimizing my shit, and I was using AI to fucking get better at that game a little bit too, but this is like next level. Like, I've been like, when I'm at work and I'm not having to work, I'm looking at videos of Zaru and him rating in retail, so I can see how rating in retail is, just to get like learn that information. And then when I'm not watching that, I'm trying to find out. I'm sending pictures. I'm literally sending pictures to AI like, hey, is this good? Hey, these are my stats. This is what level I'm at. Hey, this is where I went with the stream. What should I start doing with the title? Should I do this with the title? Should I try this? Like, I'm always like trying to find a way to optimize. At least with my character. The content, I'm like definitely just doing the easiest shit right now. Because I want to play because I want to get to 70 and like get good at the game, you know? So I'm like, I'm trying to just spend time in the gym, and then just like record me in the gym, right? That's basically what's happening. Because I've never enjoyed the game. I never got to Rogue 70, so I'm just doing that. That's the first, simplest goal first, right? It's just get me to 70, bam, and then it's like, okay, and then I'm gonna start, and then literally the day I hit 70, I'm gonna start looking through all my content and doing all that shit. Like, that's the plan, dude. There is a, I'm not willy-nilly in this, bro. I might be coming home high and shit and fucking whatever, but I've been fucking incredibly honed in on the whole WoW. Like, WoW has taken over my life almost. Not really, but I like how it has fit into my streaming and like content, because like I was streaming a lot of fucking a lot of Arc Raiders, bro, and that shit was about to be fire. Like, it was kind of coming together fire. And I did that raid short. I did that raid shit. I was doing like the raid short form content. That was lit. And the shorts were kind of gonna start popping out. There's just not enough content there to make me keep playing the game. I just stopped enjoying it. There's like a day where you wake up and you're like, oh, I don't want to play the game, and that's where it loses it, you know? So you're right, bro. I'm not saying you're not right, bro. Short form first is like usually the best option because you're probably gonna leave the game anyways, right? But I don't think I'm leaving WoW this time. So this time I'm just actually, this is the last time I'm just doing it steps of service, bro. Because I actually love the game and I want to have a history, you know? I want to have a history on the internet with it, like. Because that part's really cool, bro, to me. Like, just the fact that Egavas is just stamped in the YouTube now, like, I don't care if anybody sees it. I just like the fact that it's on the internet. And that I have, like, 0 through 70 just cataloged with us on the internet, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That it's true to me. Like, I'm genuine. Like, yeah, you know, that's why I...
But I'm saying don't do that and expect people.
I don't. I'm just genuine. Yeah, I'm just that, and that's why I like where it's going, because it's like teaching me a lot about how like I just love what I'm doing, and it's like it's gonna be like people get success from those kinds of things too, bro.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
It's obviously the more rare one, but
there's just a really good
system. I mean, bro, shorts is where it's at. Like
with doing it a certain type of way. There's
a system that works flawlessly, and it's like, you know, there's no arguing it.
Yeah, it's just
because it's the algorithm.
Yeah, it's the algorithm. It's just what it is.
I just that takes a lot of brain power. You have to understand that I've been working.
No, I know it takes brain power.
Because I'm working and teaching. I'm working and teaching and building my community locally, right? And then coming home and then just making sure I get good at like enjoying the game and learning the game and taking that brain power. So I don't have time to like think of creative shorts. I just don't.
Yeah. And that's like how most people do jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying? Like
and eventually I'm gonna have to find energy and time to do it. I know, but now it's not that time for me.
But do you see why I was so frustrated with the collective? Because we literally made like a guild.
Well, and y'all have everything, and everybody's already level 70, and you already have everything.
Yes,
that's the problem.
We're PvPing, and they're like still with the same.
No, you have every reason to be frustrated, but also I'm sure your delivery didn't help. You know, it's like.
Yeah, but it's like also like, what are we doing, boys? You know, like this is the whole point of this is that you need to like.
They're all young, bro. They don't know.
Yeah, I know, and that's the whole point. Is that this whole thing is supposed to wake you up so that you're like, dude, a huge opportunity that nobody gets to just randomly do. But no, it's like, it's whatever though, because like what I realized is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter if you listen to me, because the reality is that the collective, the event is happening. Like, the event is going to happen now. You know, there's almost no way out of it, really. Like, so it's like there's almost no way the event is not going to happen. So everything's going to continue forward, just like in real life. And if you don't listen, then you just suffer the consequences later on. You know what I mean? The same way I didn't listen to my parents, you know, and I smoked weed and did acid and shit, and it like fucked up my life a certain type of way. And yeah, I got spat out the other end 10 years later and somehow benefiting a little bit off of it because I turned it around. But like, did I have to go through that? No, I kind of wish I would have like just did jiu-jitsu a little bit and listened to my parents and just got my black belt early. Like, I'd be in a way better situation. I'd be better at jiu-jitsu, which is what I ended up doing anyways, which is what my parents were telling me in the beginning. Just fucking get your black belt and shit. Just keep doing it. Don't stop.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
You know, like, yeah, but like,
because you were young, so
I didn't listen to all those little things that they said, and I like took the long way to get to the same spot they inevitably knew I would get to, essentially. And like now, like in a sport or a game, it's like we know the finite. So like, why are we like beating around the bush still as if it's like fuck it, like you're a kid and you have to figure it all out, nigga? There's already a path laid in front. I'm not making a new path. All I'm doing is setting stones for you to walk it easier. But you're saying, dude, what are these stones, bro? This is weird. I don't like walking on these. Just let me walk in the mud. I'll just take the long way through the mud. Just because they don't like having to balance on the rocks. And it's like, dude, balancing on the rocks, yeah, it's a little bit harder, but like you get there way faster. You're gonna truck through the mud, and it's like easier just to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and just trek through it. But it's long. It's long, bro. Would you rather do the quest, or would you rather just go to the quest area and just kill the mobs forever? No, you do the quest. There's an objective, and you kill the mobs while doing the objective to get an ultimate outcome of a burst of XP. And then you become efficient at doing that. That's what I'm trying to do in jiu-jitsu. The same way, I'm trying to give you the quest so that you're not just killing the mobs in the area mindlessly. But then I give people the quest and they're like, dude, I have to go fucking kill the mob and then pick up a key and then take it to the cage and open it to free the kids. And then I have to look around for the cages that have more kids than the other ones. Dude, fuck that, bro. Just let me fucking kill the mobs, dude. Fuck this shit. That's literally what everyone's doing. You know what I mean? So it's like, whatever, then just kill the mobs. You don't have to do the quest. Don't pick up the quest then. And just go kill the mobs. If you want to play the game like that, do it. You can get to 70 like that. Go ahead. I'm going to help the guy. I'm going to give the guy the quest that, you know, wants to go do the quest. And he'll probably get there faster. You know? He'll probably be level 70, he'll still be level 55, killing boars and fucking waiting to get in the portal. And he'll be 70 getting geared out in a raid already. And I know that to be true for jiu-jitsu, and I know that what I'm saying is that. I'm the quest giver. I'm the one doing the quest that takes me to the XP boost. And people just don't get that. They just don't want to go pick up the key. They're like, why am I picking up this key and putting it in here? This is stupid. How is this going to get me more XP? It's like, dude, just shut up. If you don't understand it, then shut up and just do it. And you'll see. It'll make sense eventually. And it'll make sense a lot faster than if I showed you the move and tried to show you the move and just use the move. I promise you. If you understand this, you'll be able to use my move in any situation the way you would use it for yourself. Not my move. You know?
Yeah, man. All I gotta say is the only thing I could teach you is just, like I keep saying, is do more and speak less. You said your piece. It's like the same thing I always tell Vincent. Dude, no way I failed the quest, bro.
It's like John Danaher, you know, he's known as being the best jiu-jitsu coach. It's the bald guy, the Professor Xavier guy that's crippled.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, why is he considered the best coach? Because he definitely was not the best competitor. He has almost no competitive history. And he was crippled by the age of like 32.
Wow.
So he was like literally like a purple belt when he got crippled. And since he got crippled and he couldn't really train anymore, then Renzo Gracie said, well, why don't you're good at teaching and you like doing it, why don't you just focus more on teaching? And so he let him take over the jiu-jitsu program so that he would have something to do, because he was one of his best students, an American, and he got crippled and he loved jiu-jitsu. So he let him be the coach. And then eventually, after being the coach there, Georges St. Pierre shows up, Gordon Ryan shows up, fucking Gary Tonin shows up, Eddie Cummings shows up, Nicky Rod shows up eventually, and all these guys showed up, especially Gordon Ryan and Gary Tonin. They were the first ones that showed up to him right after GSP. Georges St. Pierre, one of the greatest MMA fighters to ever exist. Pretty much the first guy to put it all together in MMA. Like, he was like the first real MMA fighter, besides like Bruce Lee or something, or like, you know, the Gracies that went in there with their fucking gi. They literally went in with the gi on, you know. Do you
Right.
know that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the original UFC was like, niggas were like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm a wrestler, and they came in, I'm a jiu-jitsu guy, I'm Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I have the gi. And they literally went in there and like just like barely knew how to strike. It would just throw like a lunging kick, like a teep, and then close the distance, get a body lock, and just take the guy down and then get on his back and choke him out every single time. Or get on top of him and beat the fuck out of him and then choke him out, you know? Besides that, it was like Bruce Lee with Jeet Kune Do. You know, he created Jeet Kune Do, which is like the first like MMA, where he was like trying to use philosophy to blend all the martial arts together to be like a certain type of fighting style that's based more on principle than it is technique. You know?
Right.
Be like water. Like when the opponent extends, then
That's what I'm saying. That's what kind of teacher I am, bro. I be saying crazy, wild, creative words that give the biggest, like, grand explanation that everybody can understand.
Yeah, that's what I do too, but they don't want to hear that.
Because you have to prove yourself. Yeah. People have to walk in and know who the fuck you are, nigga.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure. And that's when people will listen, right?
Yeah.
It requires, for you to become that person, it requires the initial people that just say, oh, this is what I have, so I'm going to use it. Or someone that says, oh, I like this guy, I'm going to stay here. I like the way this guy is, so I'm gonna be like this guy. That's what it takes. There's gonna be a lot of people that say, oh no, I don't like this guy, fuck this place. That's fine. When I get the person that comes in like Isaiah, the little kid that I teach, I talk to him all types of different ways. I've talked to him very mean before because I don't stand for certain shit. So I'm, dude, I'll kick you out straight up because I'm like, you're older, bro. I'm not gonna treat you like a little kid. You're here to do something, bro. Your mom is paying for you to be here, bro. You're gonna waste your mom's money?
Yeah, I mean, you should be talking to them like that.
Nothing, bro? Dude, like, but I talk to a grown man like that, and then he has a huge issue. But that's the reality, bro.
Yeah, because
what are you doing here?
Because they're wondering who the fuck you are, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though, is that eventually what it takes is the person who doesn't care who I am and says, no, you're right. You're right. I'm going to go do it. And then they do it, and then he becomes the proof for me. And then everyone's like, wow, DJ
well,
really
whatever
is the best
comes
coach of all time.
comes first, yeah.
Yeah, No, I mean that's what I'm saying. It's either that or I become the competitor and prove it myself, and then my coaches will be validated to do that or whatever. You know, because some people need that. You know. So, okay, it's either that or somebody's gonna just trust me, and then I'm gonna make them as good as I know I can make somebody, and then they're gonna be the proof. So it's not me. It's just not me with the right person. That's it. That's why Greg Souders and all this shit worked with fucking and John Danaher. It was just
you know better than everybody, right? So you know yourself better than everybody.
I know. I just know how it goes.
Yeah.
I just know how it goes. It's there. It's there to see. It's in the history. And as it happens to me, it's like, okay, yeah, that's just how it is. Like whenever Danaher, Gordon Ryan becomes. He finds Gordon Ryan. Gordon Ryan is like, you know, the type of guy that's like, no, this guy's right. I'm just gonna. And he was also like, this is where I'm at, so I'm just gonna be here. It was kind of like a whatever, right place, right time, right person. And Gordon Ryan became the vessel.
Oh my God, I just knew a new dagger. Oh my God.
He embodied all of the shit that Danaher said, and then he became the greatest. And then he made his own academy, and of course he brings Danaher, his master, to his academy. But they split from Henzo's, and then Danaher was at Henzo's all his life. So he says, "Oh, I don't want to leave the people there though. I've been teaching them for years. Why would I want to leave them? I'll still teach over there. I'll teach at both places." They were like, "No, fuck you. You're going to Kingsway. Fuck you." What? Even to John Danaher, they do that. So that's when I knew that after this started happening to me, I was like, okay, this even happened to John Danaher. Like, nobody's safe from this shit. There is no, like, it doesn't matter who you are. Every single time it comes down to just somebody believing, and that's it. That's the role of the coach. I told you that.
It's true. It's true. That's actually very true. But you know, you do it through like. Yeah, I mean.
There's many ways to do it.
There are many ways to do it, man.
How did Yoda do it? How did Darth Sidious do it? You know what I mean? Like, you can look into stuff like that, like stories and shit. Just look at how stories play out, like all the imaginary ways that it plays out like that between the master and the apprentice and shit, the teacher and the student. It's like there's many different ways that plays out, but the fucking old man master that can't fight but has all the wisdom has been a thing for like I don't know how long. And yet, like, you know, I'm there, like, spitting the wisdom shit, and, like, everyone's like, yeah, but you're, like, a youngster guy like us. And I'm like, yeah, exactly, and I can beat your ass. So you should listen to me even more. And they're like, nah, you're just a kid, bro. Like, you're just, like, a guy just like me. It's like, dude, they'll believe me when I'm bald and I'm crippled and shit. Then they'll be like, damn, this nigga knows his shit. What the fuck? 60-year-old man knows his shit. Like, bro, why the fuck do I have to be bald and shit to say smart shit? Maybe I just put all my points in this dumbass retard shit that we're doing in this room right now. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah, it's like, damn. Maybe I'm just so weird, bro, and I thought about all this dumbass shit and you guys didn't. And it's like, maybe I just could be the one for you to, like, listen to. Because I'm the one weird kid that thought about it the weird way. And if everyone's just like, dude, you're weird, but okay.
I think about bartending a weird way, too. My shit's unconventional. And sometimes people don't listen to me, but I never care. Because I prove it every time. But my sauce is like, I never get frustrated about it.
Well,
and it resonates.
It's not, like you said, it's not a situation. Like, it's more of a, like, okay, well, then that's your problem, bro. Easy. But, like, whenever I'm hired as the main coach, it's like, yeah, it's kind of true. But at the same time, I end up at the same spot as you. Yeah, it's like, whatever. It's not my issue. It's theirs. And they're gonna find out the hard way, honestly.
Well, they have to. They're gonna have to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Okay. I realized why the fuck was I tripping a little bit? I'm like, oh, I need to calm down because what the fuck? That's their issue. They're about to get fucked on. If you can't even beat me, good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of this.
Well, then it'll be back to there's a lot of time. You're just impatient, man. Just let it run,
impatient.
dog.
I'm impatient for people that, because you know why?
Because you know they're gonna have to do a run before they realize who they need to listen to.
Yes.
And you're gonna have to be okay with that.
Like, bro,
you're gonna have to be okay with that.
But how though, dude? Because
bro,
if I was in that position when I was younger, I would have been like, bro. Oh
because
my God.
not everybody's you, and everybody like, dude.
Dude, because they're spoiled. They're fucking spoiled, and they're all dumb as fuck for not seeing that, bro. For not seeing how crazy this shit is. And how deep it goes. Like, how do you not even see how deep it goes? You know how long I've been here, bro? I'm sitting here telling you, look, I live in my mom's basement. And look what my brother just got together. This shit is crazy, bro. You guys would never get this, ever. Dude, you know? And then
yeah, no,
like,
that
yeah, whatever.
No, they're not getting it, but let them get destroyed and then have to come back to the.
Sucks. That's what I was trying not to do. I didn't want
but
to. But
yeah, well, there's no speed. Come on, bro. Yeah, it's fine.
That's crazy. It's
not crazy. It's fucking life, bro. I have to throw people in the fire every time. I love when people come back to me though, and they're like, "Yeah, I should have just listened to you." Yeah. That's like way better than them just listening initially. Fuck that.
I mean, I don't really like that anymore, but yeah, because I feel like it's happened so much that I'm just like, I don't really like it anymore. I'd rather the person just listen to me so we can get to it.
Yeah, you're a little. No, dude, you have to have patience. Good things come to people that way. You're building a fucking army, nigga. They're not ready yet. Period.
I want those guys to come through that fucking fuck everyone up. And
oh well, they're not. You see the vision and it's exciting, but you're far from it. And you already said that too. So whatever, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You have to keep that same energy though. Don't get. You're such a Gemini for getting like so sad and happy all on the same day, like about the shit. Cause like literally the 3 days ago, you were like insanely invigorated off of it.
Yeah.
And you still should be.
And Mark, well, no, because Marco was telling me to chill out.
But you shouldn't though. No, because
he's right,
because you're right about
people that are not tied to me like this.
Well, I know, but it's because you feel it because it's intuition.
Yeah.
Because it's actually there. That's why.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I can't get excited.
It's just the impatience of it all. You just don't get impatient.
Yeah,
and that's why your delivery falls off because you're impatient as fuck, bro. So just know, bro. Just know from within. It's all from within. You already know. As soon as you can look in the mirror and know like how to just dial in on what your issue is so you can help everybody else. I mean, whatever. We're just helping ourselves. And it all resonates. It ripples, you know. I just know I had to fix myself first, right? Like, make sure I'm perfect. Make sure I'm perfect first. Fuck all these other people, dog. Like, make sure you're just perfect at whatever the fuck. Like, and then they're listening to you because, I mean, they're watching you because you're perfect. It's easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's just hard whenever, I got hired.
Well, you have like a brother and you're a teacher and you've been hired. You're on pressure to like give results.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's fucking like, stressful.
Bro, the guy is like not. That's the thing though, because the guy's not really like. The CEO follows me and shit, but like, it's just like some of the shit is like he's like not treating me with respect as a coach. Like, it's like a very, very, very simple type of my position. It's like almost like insignificant in his grand picture of it. It's like, yeah, whatever, head coach, yeah.
Oh my god, I just did the craziest little shit. I only killed 2 off of that? That's crazy. I just fucking got out with 45 health. You see that shit again?
And also, they're trying to set them up for success on the first one, so they might actually fucking get their little balls tickled off this first one just cause. But it
you think so?
Because I saw like.
Was they're are trash or what?
They're trying to give him a feeder.
A little feeder.
Yeah.
A little booster, a little morale booster.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like it doesn't matter though because beating people that suck ass isn't gonna fucking.
No, I mean we already know what that. Come on.
So like it's like the CEO is kind of missing the mark on some of this shit because he doesn't understand jiu-jitsu in its totality like this, and how it really works in a hierarchy, kind of like anarchist type of way, where it's like every man for himself, essentially. Get to the loot. Whoever grabs it first gets it. It's a battle royale.
It is.
And he doesn't understand that aspect of it fully, and like setting it all up and getting all the glitz and glamour is cool, but at the end of the day, like there has to be reality tied into it somehow, and that's through the level of the competition. And if we're fighting nobodies, then we're gonna stay nobodies.
I mean, does just like anything, right? If we don't play arenas and climb, we're never gonna get good at this game.
Yeah. So I think they're getting lucky on this one because he wants to basically run a burner just to get the fucking event going. You see what I'm saying? It's like a trial event. And so they're just like, whatever, give them these feeder fucks and just run the event, and let's see how many eyes we get for just throwing up the event, you know? Which isn't really how you should do it, but he's trying to play it more safe. So, and that's because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and that's why he's asking Marco for assistance. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, like we're literally here with like a grand idea, and it's like in the hands of this retard that has a bunch of money and Marco. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and I can see why you'd be frustrated, but you already know what to do, so.
I just sit back and chill. So just keep doing the shit that I have to do, like going and teaching at Henzo's, stuff like that, and then wherever Marco takes me or needs to go, whatever, I'm just gonna go with them. That's kind of the mode I'm in. If he's like, yo, I'm going to Elysium.
Well, because he has the energy to take the reins on like politicking. You're not politicking. It's not your strong suit either.
Yeah, I'm not trying to talk to these guys.
I know you're not.
So I'm glad he fucking did all that.
You're like, yeah.
I'm trying to play the game, bro.
Exactly. You're always like that.
I'm trying to play the game, bro.
Exactly.
And it's like, I don't care if I'm the one competing and playing the arenas, but like I want to play the game and talk about the game all day.
Yeah.
All day, every day. And that's why I know that I'm just like Greg Souders, and like a lot of people hate him too, and especially they hated him because he was telling everyone, dude, you guys just are wrong about training.
No, well, you should just be making short form content, ranting and shit.
I just don't want to be that guy doing that.
Yeah, see,
have my face
we're both in the same.
I know. Yeah, I don't like doing that. I know that, and I know you're the same way. That's what I'm saying. It's like you kind of gotta like choose though how you're gonna go about it.
Just
it's either you're kind of just doing it.
You do the slow burner because I have a certain image and aesthetic that stays true regardless, and it's throughout like my music and just the whole of me, right? So like.
Yeah,
I stay genuine.
Avenue.
Yeah.
The Blade Avenue.
My shit is just super genuine.
That shit's just like
slow burn. Yeah, and it's a hard, but I don't care. Like I've already made it this far. I don't give a fuck.
That's just like the thing. That's why I'm saying that the conclusion that I've come to is that I just have to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. Do what you love, and the rest will come. Period.
For myself, and then just wait for the right person to come along.
Yep.
And then I can fulfill that coaching role that I know I'm capable of fulfilling, you know? So that's it. And it's like I'm doing it right now, like with Isaiah. Like Isaiah, this kid, bro, he's like, dude, he literally, it's just so weird. It's just crazy. He's just he's a full Puerto Rican kid. And he's just like, he came in, he was bad, like had a bad attitude, didn't listen, like rolling his eyes every time I told him to do shit. It was terrible. But like could fight hard as fuck though. Like this nigga never gave up. He was trying to throw that nigga around every time. Like, you know, so I fucked with him because of that. And I was like, damn, he's like a troubled kid, but he's like a fighter at heart. And I was like, I could fucking make a kid like that, like turn him into Marco. You know what I mean? And even crazier. Because if he listens to me from the beginning, then he'll be way better than Marco. But he'll be like vicious like how Marco is, like with that animosity and that strength and shit. And I see that in Isaiah, and fucking the way that I talked to him, and I was hard on him and all that shit, but the way I put in my energy into him, he built a connection with me. And now I'm his coach, and he literally goes, his mom goes out of her way and pays us to bring him to Elysium, and I give him private lessons, and now I'm teaching him how to strike and all that shit. And I'm like turning him into a martial artist, and I just like constantly feed him like all good shit into his brain. Like I was like telling him like, dude, like when we walked in there, right? Like this one of the powerlifter guys was like, man, yeah, I wish if I would have started when I was your age, man, I'd be so good, man. And then I was like, when we went upstairs, I was like, hey, did you see how he was saying that he wished he started when he was your age? Remember I was telling you about that? Everybody wishes that they started when they were a kid like you. If you start now like this and you keep training like this, dude, you're gonna be so strong. You're gonna be super strong, super buff, like super fast. You're gonna be good at all the sports. And he was like, wait, so that means I'm gonna get like girls when I go to high school? And I was like, yeah, bro, exactly. Like you do this shit like this, you keep doing this shit, yeah, bro. When you go to high school,
You're fucking good.
I'm like telling him, I'm like, and you're handsome, bro. So you're gonna be like handsome, strong, fast, good at sports, bro. You're gonna get girls, yes, bro. Like you just have to be good at stuff, and you have to train hard and shit. You know, and I literally tell him that, like, not I don't say shit, but you know what I'm saying, man. You have to train hard. Like you do that, and yes, good things come. And I'm like, I just keep feeding him every time he's like he questions things or has like that thing where he's like, oh, I can't do it, and I'm like, no, you got it, bro. It's right there. Look, just turn, boom, there. See. Dude, it's right there. It's easy, bro. And I just make it like nothing. I'm like, dude, yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, don't say you can't do it. That's stupid. Like, just do it. Duh. And he's like, oh, yeah. Like, it just changes the whole way he thinks because he's a kid and he's like not like resisting me when I tell him like, bro, why are you thinking like that? Just think about it like this, like, duh. And he's like, oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
God, I'm an idiot. That's funny.
It's like if he just listens to me, because it's so simple. It's like I'm literally just a motivational video. Like I just tell him like all the typical good shit because that's all it really is. Like I'm like, hey, you got to make sure you eat now. Make sure you go home and you eat something good. That's because now whenever you work, because he's smart too, bro. Like he was looking at the ground when we were walking up the stairs, and he slipped and he was like, oh shit, and then I was like, you good? He's like, yeah. These stairs are ceramic. I was like, what the fuck? This kid's like 8, 9 years old. I'm like, bro, like what?
Like what?
Like, why are you talking about ceramic, bro? I don't even know what ceramic. I didn't even know that. I don't know. It's just like, and he knows a bunch of shit, like a bunch of random shit. And then he was saying, he was like, dude, he was like, because I told him about him being Puerto Rican and being a warrior. And stuff. I was like, dude, you know Puerto Ricans are warriors, right? Like and he was like, so you're saying that I have like Puerto Rican warrior genes? And I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, yes. I'm like, dude, you know how many like, dude, Puerto Ricans, like there's a bunch of Puerto Ricans in jiu-jitsu and they're all good. They're all strong and good and crazy. Like, dude, yes, we're warriors, bro. It's just cool. Cause then he's like he's telling his mom this shit. And his mom's like, yeah. They're right, yeah.
I know, I got him all hyped up and shit.
Yeah. Shit that my parents were telling me too, and like, you know. Like, I'm teaching them how to hit pads. My dad taught me how to hit pads. And then he took me to jiu-jitsu, and I already knew how to hit pads and shit, so I was way better than anyone off rip. Because I teach him this shit the whole time, low key. Even though he didn't really know, he knew kind of, he just taught me what he could. And like now because of that, and then I did the striking. Like I actually know how to strike. I know fundamental striking. Like, I have hands that I can throw kicks the right way, and I know how to teach it. So I'm just like fucking having him hit pads and shit, and be like, you gotta bounce. You gotta look at your stance. And I was like, go home and practice this with the bounces. Jab forward, jab forward, jab forward, jab forward. You know, bouncing. Like, dude, I'm training him like a straight. Like I'm literally fucking Mr. Miyagi, and he's Bruce Lee and shit, man. So it's like, and then the guy, you know what he wants to do? The owner, he's like, dude, we got the MMA. Now with you guys, we have the jiu-jitsu. Like, dude, let's make a fight team, bro. So, I mean, this nigga wants me to fucking coach up and start trying to build a fight team with him. And with that facility, like, and his money, it's very possible. Like, I definitely could teach somebody how to strike fundamentally. Like, low-key, I feel like I could do MMA for sure. Like, I would low-key be good at MMA. I'm good at fighting. Overall. Because I have wrestling, I have jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it's like...
strike. I know how to fight pretty well. And I wanted to be an MMA fighter when I was a little kid, but, like, I gave up on that when I just started doing jiu-jitsu. I was like, yeah, fuck getting punched in the head. And I still feel that way,
exactly.
I can teach somebody else how to do it, though. Somebody else that is like, no, I'll go get hit in the head. All right, I'll show you how to do it. Look.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's that thing. Like, I'm down for that. I wouldn't feel like, I don't feel like a fraud. You know what I mean? And I'm the type of person that would feel like a fraud, but I don't, because I know that I know what I'm doing. I know that I can step in the ring with somebody that knows how to strike and is like a MMA fighter.
Yeah, you have
I'll piece them up.
most of the gist, because you're like basically work the same muscle anyways.
Yeah. And I started off like that. So like when I started as a kid, I looked at all of it like that. I never looked at it just like jiu-jitsu. I always understood that I could get punched in the face right here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that's why I took such a thing to the eco. Like at first I was like, when everyone was saying, oh, drilling, it's like doing push-ups isn't actually good. It's like, yeah, everything is push-ups, but just doing push-ups isn't good. You're supposed to be like all the different types of push-ups.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the point. But everybody gets stuck on the fact that they're like, oh, don't do push-ups.
Like, no, it's more about, yeah.
It's more about the fact that it's not, you know what I mean? But everybody got stuck on that, and I did too. I was like, what? Not doing push-ups? Oh, yeah, okay, buddy. Close computer, you know? But then I kept seeing videos, and I was like, dude, why did I keep seeing this guy arguing about drilling and shit? And I just started listening, and then I eventually figured it out, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's essentially just recognize that you can get punched in the face, and this is the reality of what we're doing. Once I understood and started looking at jiu-jitsu for the reality of what we're doing, then everything started making more sense. The moment I started tethering my thoughts to like, okay, I can get punched in the face. What would I actually do if I was about to get punched in the face? I would grab his hands.
Yep.
I would grab his hands. People are not grabbing the hands and they're doing jiu-jitsu. And they're like trying to go under the leg. And it's like, bro, grab his hands first. Because everything starts there. Like right now, he would be beating the fuck out of you. If you're on the bottom and you're not controlling his hands. You should be controlling his hands right away. And I tell people that, and they're like, dude, that is like like maybe that's why there's a disconnect, because it's like if you already do jiu-jitsu and you feel like you're kind of good and you tap a lot of people out, and I told you, dude, you got to control the hands more. You guys are not understanding like that you need to control the hands. Maybe that would piss you off because they'd be like, bro, I control the hands. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is, you know? But you're not, because I'm watching you and you're not controlling the hands, and then you lose when you stop controlling the hands. That's why, you know, it's a fundamental thing that I figured out. This is what's cool. This is what makes me have like confidence and be like, oh, dude, I can talk any way I want, and if you can listen or you don't, because I know what I'm saying. I figured out that if you just tell someone to keep their feet in the front, then they'll never get their guard passed. That's the ultimate skill to never getting your guard passed, is to always have your feet in the front. As soon as the feet start leaving the front of the body and not being visible from the front of the body,
yeah,
you start to lose, because they start passing the line, like an invisible line that your body creates in different shapes.
I believe it.
Enter into your legs. You know, that's how you get raped. Think about how you get raped.
Yeah.
Your legs have to open and be spread out.
Yeah.
And then they enter. This is how you kill somebody. This position is how you can kill somebody, essentially, the best way. The only thing is that the legs are in the way. Whenever you split the legs open and you go to fuck, the legs are in the way. So in jiu-jitsu, we get rid of the legs, and that's the ultimate rape. Is like chest to chest or chest to back with no legs involved. You're getting raped. That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? It's like if you look at it in that way and you start to do that,
Yeah, the survival.
It's like all of the jiu-jitsu makes more sense like that.
Yeah, because that's what it is. Fucking survival.
Yeah. But we think about it in all these weird other
fundamentals.
ways because it gets curated into these dishes that people like to eat. Berimbolo, De La Hiva to the back, 50-50 spin, heel hook. Dishes. It's like, bro, the guy, like, the ones that are the best are scooping it out of, it's like a breakfast bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The guys that are good, they're eating breakfast bowls, bro. They don't give a fuck. They're taking it. Scoops by the hand. The whole thing. While you're over here like, oh, I don't like when my potatoes touch my my fucking eggs.
Yep.
These niggas are shoving handfuls into their mouth. Like, bro, like, I don't know how else to make an analogy of how people are like just taking it. Taking the space. Taking you. Taking your power. Your leverage. Your options. Taking it from you. Right there. Because you're not controlling the hands. And then you get mad when I say, dude, you're just not controlling the hands, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Start controlling the hands. Every time that you're not controlling the hands, he's getting you. So control the hands and then use it. Use it. Control his hands and use it and get him and get him off of it. Stop waiting for him to get you. Control his hands and get him. Like, it's really that simple.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to get raped or not?
Exactly. And it's like me saying that and saying it like that, how I just said it to you, is like bad, apparently. But it's not. I know it's
No, you just never heard it like that.
Yeah, exactly. I can say it a million different ways, too. So it's like, I know it's not the way I'm saying it. I can say it every way you can think of, because I understand it that much, but it doesn't matter. What matters is who wants to listen and who wants to actually try to apply it. Because that's what I realized when I read my own notes. I realized that the more that I read my own notes, the more that I didn't want to read them. Because the more that the meaning left. The more I read my own reading, the more the meaning started to disappear. And that's because I realized that it takes real focus to read that. Because what I'm saying is just what it is. And if you don't add intentional focus to reading it, it just goes in one ear and out the other. Because all it is fundamental physics of what it is. Connect to the person's lower body, then do that like in certain ways, said in a specific way that it makes perfect sense, perfect scientifical sense. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm trying to get away from making it random terminology that only you would understand if you know jiu-jitsu. Because what does it mean if I tell you De La Hiva? You don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I tell you like to wrap your leg around the outside of the person's knee and then thread it through between their legs to the far side hip.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
That
now
makes
we
sense.
can talk about something.
Yeah, wrap your leg around the outside of his knee, then thread it between his legs and hook his far side hip with your foot. That's De La Hiva. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to break it down to science and then figure out what the connections are doing itself. What does the hook on the far side hip even do? It stops him from rotating inward so you can force him to turn the opposite way, which exposes his back. Threading your leg between his legs gives you a straight stick to stick to his legs to turn him around. You see?
Right.
Can you see it in your head? Yeah, like. But it takes like focus to think about that and picture it in your head. I have to like explain it to you, and then you have to think about it and be like, okay, wrap my left leg wraps around his leg, the outside of his knee, and then threads between his
Better
legs.
to just show.
Yeah, it's better to show it, and I do. I show, and then I say these things so that it's connected, so that you see what I'm saying when I wrap around the outside of the knee, thread between the legs, and hook on the far side hip. This hook on the far side hip prevents him from rotating. We use this to extend our leg and force the opposite side rotation of his body, which exposes his back to us. It turns the person around. And all you're doing, like physically, what you're doing is like sticking a stick between someone's legs. And then, yeah, like imagine if I took a stick and put it between your legs, like sideways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sideways. Take a broom, put it between your legs, and then turn sideways, like perpendicular to it. That's if I took the broom and I yanked it as hard as I could, that's gonna hurt your fucking knee. Like if you don't move, your knee is gonna break if I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Understanding that is like the hard part of thinking about it or whatever that nobody does. And I think about it like that. I'm understanding like that literally my leg is just a broom in between your legs, and that like it's the same thing as if I stuck a broom and yanked it to the side. That would break your knee too. The same way my leg would. So I understand the functionality of the entire connection itself and what it's capable of. It's capable of breaking. That connection is not a submission. It's just a position. And it's more of an intermediary position that's used for transitioning. It's not even a position that's used for like control to dominate or immobilize the person necessarily. It's not really used for a lot of immobilization. It's more of an intermediary transitional type of position that it can only be held for a short amount of time because it lacks true connection. But it does have use. You know what I mean? People don't know how to like think about these things like that. They just don't even think about it. They just do De La Riva and they're like, yeah, well, De La Riva. I was like, yeah. Like it's not a submission, but if you do De La Riva correctly, you can break someone's knee with it.
All right.
That's how powerful the connection is. I've done it. That's what I'm saying. I actually did that to somebody. I felt really bad because I rolled with the white belt when I was younger. I didn't understand how powerful the connection of De La Riva really was because at that time I thought about it just like a move. Like De La Riva is just a move. You just bend your leg through and then you straighten your leg and it turns them around. That's what you do. And I did it to him as hard as I could type shit because he was resisting with the structure. So I broke the structure with the power of the connection and it collapsed his knee and I ruptured his fucking shit. And I was like, damn, bro, I didn't even know I could do that. I'm sorry. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like you were resisting. So I forced it. Now I know the power of the connections and I don't do that shit to people. When I was a kid, I didn't even understand that. And most people don't. That's why people get hurt all the time. Shit. They don't even know what they're doing. They're pressing buttons. You can't just press buttons, bro. That's what
Yeah.
That's what I said to Marco. I was telling Marco that WoW is just like jiu-jitsu. If I just click buttons and I click the fear or whatever and I get kicked, I die for that. Just because I clicked fear. Just because I was just pressing buttons.
Yep.
You can't just press buttons, bro.
You can't. You gotta pay attention to everything you're doing or you're gonna get fucking weaned out.
And it's kind of like when you say that, it's like, duh. Yeah, you got to pay attention to everything. But then when you're
not everybody has talent like that though. Not everybody is felt being really good at something.
Yeah.
That's part of it, bro. I had to realize that like I'm the 1% that can like really just do anything and learn fast and be good at it, you know? And if I really love it, I can be super good at it. And I'm really that nice like that. And it's about me listening and fucking taking in everything really fast and consuming the way I like.
It's also too like
and optimizing.
Yeah, you have to get, it depends on how serious you are about it. And that's the thing. And it's like when you put yourself into like a serious room or something and you're saying like, yeah, I'm being serious, and then I see that you're not serious, it's just kind of like, it just annoys me.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to act like you're doing all the things when you're not. I don't know why. I don't know. It's like people want to feel like they're doing all the things when they're not doing all the things, and I just don't understand why. Like, I mean, I do understand why. I do because I did the same thing, and now I'm like stopping doing that. I'm like, I'm just accepting the fact that I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like being like,
you can
yeah,
you can feel that way, but other like the reason
like,
I think this way is the reason why I have results in my life the way I do. You know.
I mean, I don't. Is it because you think exactly that way, or is
Yeah,
it because certain
it is.
aspects of the way that you think?
It's the culmination of me putting in the hard work the same way that I have been doing and being confident as well, and it led me to this point.
Yeah.
And now I'm highly successful because of it.
It's like
I have everything I need, bro. In life, I literally don't need anything.
Yeah, it's just about how serious
You know?
you are about the thing. You know, that's the question. That's the real question: is how serious are you about it? How fast?
Serious
does it
enough
keep you
to
going?
lose sleep and just keep streaming and playing constantly over it. Serious enough to almost get carpal tunnel over it.
Yeah.
You know?
There's always the cost. You're doing things, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't know,
Just-
dude. I'm
it
doing
just depends
everything
on
in
how-
my power right now besides doing shorts, I guess. But as far as like improving and like streaming and doing everything, yeah, I'm doing everything pretty fucking good and optimized, bro. And I'm actually really just caring about what I'm doing. I'm not just like, not just consuming, I guess. It's a very fair, beautiful balance of me fucking being passionate about something. I'm just locked in, bro. I'm tunnel vision in. And it's a whole thing. It's like everything is that, though, you know? I'm locked in everywhere. I'm locked in on bartending. I'm locked in on this. I'm locked in on fucking my family and my girlfriend. I'm locked in on all of it, bro. But I know you're feeling that too. Well, at least for one, right? You're feeling like really locked in.
I mean, it's kind of like I was definitely on a high for sure, and I knew that for sure. But I like what it's kind of like when you get high on weed, and then you like at first it like blows your brain out, and then it settles in, and then you're like okay, I got my brain blown out for a second, but like now I'm here, and like I can kind of like really digest it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the moment I'm at where the high settled, and I'm like, I see what the high did and how I was thinking, but like now I'm back on planet Earth, and I'm like, okay, like I see what it is. It's like, okay, it is what it always was, and it's just like, yeah, like I have to just keep doing what I'm doing, and I need to stop trying to drag people with me. I need to just do my shit.
Yeah,
If
because
someone's holding my hand, then I'll hold their hand back. But as soon as they start to let go, I just let go.
absolutely, as you should. I mean, that's a lot of what I had to learn. I get distracted a lot and try to help people. So
Yeah.
then I finally learned that as soon as I became completely independent, that's when now I feel almighty powerful. It really is the feeling of independence. Like, you know, Abby could leave me tomorrow and I'd be completely fine. You know what I mean? She could cheat on me tomorrow and I would be completely fine. But I'm also madly in love with her and ready to marry her. That's how zen my life is right now. You know what I mean? That's why it's like I'm going through a big transformation in my life. It's a new era of understanding and humbleness. Awareness. I feel very strong right now. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Unstoppable.
I feel like more aware. I just feel way more aware of myself and what I'm saying and shit and how people are reacting.
That's good, but now it's time to prove to other people and yourself. Steps to service, man. So you can start making some real money for yourself and live on your own at least, and then build your own. It depends on what you want, man.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how it's all gonna play out, and I don't know. Like we'll see what happens because I just have like a bunch of opportunity in front of me, and it could play out in so many different ways. That's why I'm like, my work has been done to the point to where I'm kind of like in there now. So it's like I'm kind of like at a certain level of value where wherever I go, like I'm gonna be like wanted. Because I'm the same way, like everybody.
Yeah, and that's pretty much and that's what I'm saying. We're experiencing that in the same way. I just need you to like come to reality with that too. Don't forget that you really have put a lot of time into this, so you can find a way to shut up and prove to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just more. It's not so much about proving as it is just like I'm just gonna keep playing the game and have fun in my way, because that's what everyone's doing. We're all just doing that, and I'm just gonna do my way.
But it depends on like you have to control what you want out of this situation, though, right?
I mean, not really, because there's not really anything I want from anyone. Like I don't really think that way.
Well, then there isn't really a goal.
No, I mean the goal is to get better at jiu-jitsu. That's my goal. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think about it any other way. It's just about getting good at the game. It's just about the game. I always say that about the games when we play, and everyone gets butthurt. And I always say that it's just the game, bro. Like it never goes past that for me, and for everyone else it always does. And I just don't connect with that, and I'm just gonna stop like getting into that argument. I'm just gonna be like, okay, oh, it's all good, bro. You got it. That's it. I really got to go back and watch Star Wars scenes with Yoda and listen to how he talks to Anakin.
Yeah, bro.
Some insight.
Yeah, absolutely. I literally am inspired. Like, I literally am inspired by that. I live by that.
The only books I've really read are Star Wars books and the Law of Attraction, The Secret or whatever.
Yep, it's a good one.
It's like what, and there's one about this guy that got abused, so bad that he like learned how to sleep only 4 hours, and never use an alarm clock, and he like lived homeless and all this crazy shit. I read that book. I got grounded and I read that book for some reason.
Interesting.
I got grounded for like 2 weeks. Yeah, it was really disturbing read too. I don't know why. It was something from school too. It was like a school book. Like I don't know. There was some type of reason that I read that from school or some shit, and it was like so fucked up. Like the guy, like the guy like forced him to eat like gross food and shit, and then when he threw up, then the guy made him eat his throw up and shit like that.
That's crazy.
Like really fucked up shit. Like abused him and stuff. Shoved him in the closet. Made him stay in the closet for days and shit. Like just really weird fucked up shit. Like actually got abused. And I don't know. Yeah, and I also read when I was grounded. I read a Star Wars book. And then I read a lot of episode 3, the actual novel. I read a book about wrestling and his thing of becoming like a champion wrestler in high school and the shit he went through. I read that when I was in wrestling.
I'm out of energy.
But But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I read shit like that too. That shit definitely. I only read a few books, but like those books definitely affected me. And I was trying to understand the law of attraction and stuff, and now I feel like I kind of understand it better.
Yeah, bro, and that's also why sometimes I get frustrated with your attitude because it means a lot. That's why my ego is crazy like it is, because it really resonates into my life. Being so confident all the time when I walk around the world that people are attracted to me. It's charismatic, being as confident as I am, because I don't say anything. It's just a feeling, right?
Yeah.
Because the law of attraction made it that way. And it's because I learned that from my mom. My mom is extremely confident and has a huge ego because she can back it up. My mom makes $400K a year. You know what I mean? It's like, it's annoying, but everybody listens to her because she can back it up, bro. And that's really what it's about. And it started with her just fucking struggling hard and never whining about it. Never whining. It's always her fault and she just fixes it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm fucking strong, nigga. It's like,
Yeah.
and charismatic as fuck. That's why everybody
the
fucking
other day.
resonates
I was really
with me.
frustrated, and that, you know, everyone says that. It always boils down to that. It always has been. I would always tell my parents, like in school, I would get in trouble and I'd be like, dude, it's not me, it's them. And they'd say, you always say that. You always say it's not you. You always put the blame on someone else.
Yeah, you have to not do that.
Yeah,
It's
and
always
so,
your
like,
fault.
After getting told that like so many times, like I just started making it my fault.
It is your fault, even if it isn't.
Yeah, and I adopted that mentality. But it's like, and I've adopted that mentality all the way to this point. And now I'm like at this point where I'm like, no, it's not me. It's not me. Like, it doesn't matter at that point who you are. It doesn't matter. There comes a point where like, it doesn't matter. And it's more about you are that puzzle piece, and now you have to find the others that fit to your puzzle. And that's it. You are what you are, you know what I mean? And that's why, like, me and you meld together like, better, because we both had that mentality of it's our fault more than other people do. We understand that more than other people do. That's why we're able to, like, stand each other's egos and, like, collapse on them and then rebuild them together in different ways.
Yeah, I know, because we're both different. I'm literally a fucking sun god, bro. I bring the light. And you suck the void, bro.
I do, kind of.
No, you 100% do. You're the darkness. You're just like Vincent. It's the same shit. But you have to understand, I have this same dynamic with a lot of people. I am the light to a lot of different parties, bro. Like, we have this dynamic, but I have this dynamic with a lot of people, right? Like, this might, I mean, you do too, to a degree. You and Toke have their own dynamic, but it's not like me and yours. I'm just saying, like,
No,
I have a
because,
dynamic like this.
I meld more with
Ours
people
is
that
huge,
are,
though, because ours is like our creative expansion
I
domain
meld better
is
with
insane.
With creative people that have enough ambition to go after.
Yeah, that's like the ambition.
That's the type of people.
It's the ambition, yeah.
And I like creative people. I like people that think outside the box.
Yeah, there's a.
They're fucking up. If they actually can, like, fuck with my brain.
That's really why we're best friends, because our domain expansion is too much the same. When we create worlds, it's like too much of.
It's like Toto and fucking Yuji.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like, their powers, like, they learn how to use their powers together to fuck up Mahito.
But like the push and pull I have with friends like this, I have a lot of. Is what I'm trying to say.
I do too, and I think that
because and trust me, like, yeah, you're not the only, like, that's why it comes so hard with us, because I'm doing the same thing on my side. Like, you're not the, you know, you're not the only one like having. I just don't talk about it. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean
because
I have
you
tons
talk
of-
way more than I do.
I know,
And
I
that's
have
just
tons of
facts.
Interactions like that too that I don't talk about. You know. I tell you about like the more major ones. Like I tell you a lot about.
Because I have a lot of like, quote
You
unquote,
tell me a
best
lot about
friends.
Vincent.
Yeah.
You tell me a lot about Coleman. You know what I mean?
Coleman and Michael.
Michael.
Michael's a big one. Like he's so much like us.
For sure.
But he collides hard because he's like normie hard-headed, you know. Oh my
Yeah,
god, it's like insane.
Splash, I don't meld with Splash as much because he's too much of a normie.
He is.
That's why I'm saying that.
But his creative level isn't though. His creative level is not though.
That's how Jaden is too.
Yeah. He's like my Jaden.
Their ideas and shit and like
Are
and stuff
not
like that, like their
normie.
big picture stuff is good.
Yeah.
But it's like their own self-development aspect is like
really low tier. Just regular industry normie shit.
Yeah, it's because they don't care. It's
No, well they had like a humongous crazy background.
Dude, he's
usually
there for other reasons. That's why he's not like a gamer like us. He's there for other reasons.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Jaden is there, and it's like I feel like he's there like Splash is there. Like I'm playing Arc Raiders and I'm trying to play the game, and Jaden's there like Splash, and I'm like, bro.
And he's good for content, but it like
yeah.
And he has
Oh, I just shotgunned this guy. Dude, I jumped off the shit and fucking hit him in the head.
like
Oh my
listen
God.
to how we could they're good intention, but
we lost the last 4 games. I lost all our gear. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And now he's like, oh my god, dude, and I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up and give me all that guy's fucking good. Fucking wins the last 4
Yep.
games. You know? It's kind of like that, bro.
oh, 100%.
So it's like I need someone who's like a Geordie brain more so. I can deal with the confliction and it's like, dude, please.
Because
like,
we
come back
both
and,
like
let's-
you know I'm about to play this game in all seriousness with you. You
Yeah,
know
and then
that.
tell
You
me
know
think
that.
the game isn't good enough, and let's argue about it and come to a better conclusion possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
like that. That's
Yeah,
why this whole
we
thing
can
is getting
rather-
documented. Like, you know, like I'm literally gonna go back. I always go back on our arguments, by the way. And like, dude, you have to understand. Like, I really be out here like looking at our videos. I don't have time like that yet, but one day I will. And like, we have like solid conversation. It's like insane. It's like it's really resonating because. Especially with WoW specifically, there's a lot of like real life advice and then like jiu-jitsu fucking sauce in there. And then things about game development, which is fire. And it's all about us being, well, we're swimming in the same lane. So it's like, it's fine. Like, you know, like, if Michael was here, he's obviously just not going to be thinking about the game the same way. Even though he's a good friend, you know, he's not like going to think about WoW the same way me and you are right now. Or maybe even Toke is. Like, you know, me and you are actually locked into the game right now.
Yeah, so is Toke. I mean, Toke's always
He's
been
pretty
like
locked in. But it's not like... This time's for real. Like, I'm going to the end and I'm playing arena and I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like a group quest in here. You see this shit? Do you have this shit over here?
What's it called?
The tombs? This tomb shit
I
over
think I
here?
did that. I think I did that.
With the
I just did
necromancers
that.
and shit?
Yeah, the necromancer.
You were all up in there. Did you do, you
Yeah.
did the group quest part too?
Yeah, there was a healer in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
There was a healer in there,
Fucking
and the
dope.
whole shit.
Oh my god, I just hit for 2K.
I was thinking that shit like I had your voice in my head when this was happening. I was like, Jordy right now would be like, see, this is that classic shit, nigga.
Yeah.
You see how the boom cam was just in here, and then we just linked over
Too
and shit?
fire.
Too fire, nigga. I heard all that Jordy talk in my head, bro. That's why I'm like, dude. What people don't understand is like it's hilarious.
People
to
like
me when
shit
Marco
like
has
that.
Such a strong ego, because like, dude, we are the same person. Like we're all an amalgamation of each other.
I know.
Like we're the only reason why Marco, like the reason why he is the way he is because of me.
Yeah, and that's the way I'm. That's the reason why I'm the same way too.
That's what I'm saying.
You
And-
made
and
me
I'm
more
telling
of
you,
like a passionate, frustrated human being after I met you. That
in
literally
some
happened.
ways, it's good.
No,
Like,
it is
in
good
some ways,
because
that's
it
good. Like,
because it helped me when I went to Drake's to deal with Vincent and to be the better, more passionate one.
yeah,
So when I have to talk now, it's not just quiet. It makes sense.
yeah,
Now when I talk, it's with conviction and I'm frustrated. You know?
yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
because of you,
have a little
nigga.
bit more edge
That's
to it.
because of you. And then Vincent gave me more edge too. Like it was even more so.
Yeah.
He like added to that. And then Michael added to that flavor in the way of like me just taking everything way less serious. So now I have a balance of like I have a friend that's literally a comedian and then the others are like too serious.
Yeah,
You know?
Michael definitely does that to me though. He definitely did that to me too. And he
Yeah.
made me realize like a lot of
He,
times. that
yeah,
I'm, like,
you're
getting
too
mad.
serious.
I'm being too
And
serious
he's like
sometimes, I mean.
he's gonna tease you about it until you stop being like that.
Yeah, he's gonna be like.
He's
well,
so good at
all
that.
right,
Yep.
figure it out.
He's so good at that. I love it.
Yeah, he knows because he knows.
Because he
that
knows. Because
the
he's a
guy
people
that's, like,
person.
growing.
And he's a people. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
He's just there for a good time, and he's like, please, just be here for a good time with me, please. You know. And it's
Yep.
like, you know what? I should just be here for a good time.
Yeah.
with Splash, you know?
Exactly.
What the fuck am I doing? Yeah.
And it resonates in other ways too. He's just like that at work. Like he's gonna talk shit to you, but he's gonna make a joke about it. You know.
Yeah.
He's perfect at that. Just like he is on Discord. He's the same way in real life. He goes up to fucking people and he'd be like, "Oh, you got the, you know, the snow boots on." Like just, he's just a hood capper kind of guy. Like he's just ready to cap on somebody on some silly shit. And if you're a sensitive person, you might take it seriously, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he doesn't care though. He does not care. And that's the best part about Michael. He's going to tell you the
That's why-
truth through a joke,
and that's-
and you're gonna get mad about it, but it's
Yeah,
it's
and
kind of
that's
like
why I
you.
always- 'cause I do
But
get-
guess what?
yeah.
His delivery is better though. It's just better. But he learned
and
through being a waiter.
People like him piss me off because they fuck with me, and I'll
And you know what it
be
is.
mean.
I know.
Really, like I'm not as witty as people think. Like I'm pretty. much
You're
only
not.
Or like nice. That's it. I only have like two versions. It's either.
No, you're not
nice
witty.
and
You're
funny.
super straightforward, and you're witty in other ways, but you're not like under meta witty with conversation. No, you're not.
Yeah. No, I'm like straightforward with them.
I know.
So, like I'll just be like, yeah. But
You're
that's
very
what
much
I'm
like
saying, so.
a homeschooled kid in that way. Yeah.
So, yeah, and so it's like, but I can fight. So it's like anybody that talks shit, I'm just like. Okay,
I know, it's
can
great.
just take the cheese.
Trust me, that's the thing that balances your life. It balanced your life completely.
Yeah. That's probably the reason why I don't have the skill, because I never relied on it, because it was always like, well, I can just whoop your ass.
I know, bro.
So it was,
It's why it took me so long to develop social skills, because I was good looking as a kid.
that was like, Marco always had social skills though, so it's not a surprise that he's like doing all this bullshit, because like he was the guy when we moved, he instantly made like all the friends and shit.
Because, dude, it forced, like, being good looking forced me to just have friends, I don't know, and be like social. Like, everything in my body tried to tell me to not be that way, but the universe doesn't allow it because of like people being attracted to me, you know, regardless.
Like, you're tall, you have broad shoulders and shit.
Green eyes.
Yeah.
People were like forcing me to be social, so like, you know.
Yeah, people like.
I'm blessed, bro. I got lucky. I got really lucky with my role. Okay, I really did.
Yeah.
I really did,
Dude,
because it helped me, like, me being good looking, it helped me be really social, and then me being tall helps me get away with talking and like defense and like all of these things.
It's also just like you know, like the way you are.
My
because your
mom is
and stuff
white.
like
My
that.
dad is black. I got really
Yes.
lucky, bro.
You-
I really
'cause
did.
you-
Because I have a
had-
huge understanding of people.
I had
Humongous.
that too, though. I had that same.
No, I know.
opportunity
You're an
because of
island boy.
violence.
Dude,
But-
no, you're an island boy. Like, people that are
Yeah,
from
but
a
I
fucking...
botched it though. I botched it though. You know what I mean? Like I had those opportunities and I botched it. Whereas like you were prepared for that somehow. You know?
Well,
So-
my mom is, like, that's what I'm saying. If you ever met my mom, she's not... That's what makes me a one of one in a crazy ego way, because we really are, like, different. My mom is literally not from this world. They need to make a movie about her. You know what I mean? No,
Why,
I mean,
'cause
I'm
the way she
serious.
thinks
No,
and shit?
because the
No,
story
it's
is
like
crazy.
that.
No, the story is just insane. My mom was molested as a child by her grandfather, and just to become, you know, and her first man was a Mexican man, and she lost her virginity to him, but like then she got kicked out at 16 because she lost her virginity to a Mexican and it wasn't a white man. So now my mom has been on her own since she was 16, and now she makes more money than anyone in her family. You know, that is a story from the ground up. And it's insane. Like, it goes deeper, you know? It goes crazier. Like, the amount of times, like, she's only been married once, but the one guy that did marry her killed our fucking dog and stole her credit and made her have to start from the ground up and rebuild her whole credit. And, like, bro, the amount of journeys my mom has been through just as a single one, because my mom has never really had, like, a supporting partner either, dude. Like, the story is crazy, bro. That's why I have no pity. Like, you know, I don't have there's no pity party for me. There's no story I could hear that there's no excuse, right? There's just never an excuse in my heart. That's why I have such a big vision too, because my mom did it from the ground, like. And she rebelled against the whole family because she had to. We don't talk to them. We don't talk. I don't talk to that side of my family, and it's because she likes black men. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
like it's 2026, bro. Like, my story and my mom's story is crazy, bro. And it's like, I really am in a fucking a blessed situation that I just had to realize I was in, man. As a human being, just specifically me, I'm really lucky. Just in general, because, like, man, even being picked like I did for, like, the gig that I did, like, bartending, like, that man did 500 applications. Like, how did I get picked out of 500? That's just a culmination of all, like, that's out of Houston. Like, he did 5,000 applications, 500 interviews. Like, how do you nail it down to 11 bartenders, and I'm one of them? And then out of that 11, I'm shift lead. I'm the OG. I'm the last one standing with the other one. Like, but then out of that, I'm the last one standing. You know, it takes time though, right, DJ? You have to wait, bro.
Did you ask them questions and then?
I did. You know what, DJ? That's what it also comes down to. I was done with bartending. I said before I went in there that if I don't get this job, I'm not bartending anymore. It came down to the last straw, DJ. It came down to the last fucking straw, my nigga.
Dude, you see how the question that I asked?
Yeah, I know. I like that.
Like,
because you know what's up.
I asked a question.
Yeah, because you fucking know what's up, bro. You're learning.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm.
You are growing. You're growing.
Like, you have to be a good student.
Yeah, you do. You have to learn constantly.
Like, I realized, like, I knew that I was I knew that I was getting to a certain point whenever I was getting the job at Henzo's with Marco, and right away I told him like, dude, make sure that you tell him this and that, or else I'm not doing it. You know, and whenever I was like that, I was like, dude, that like.
See, standing your ground, and now you know. Yeah. That's what's great about it.
Like I gotta ask them.
Oh my God.
Do you guys do this? Are you guys doing this or that? Is this taken care of? Is this going to be taken care of, or do I have to do this? Then when they see you evaluating them, they're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Am I getting interviewed?
That's why I got picked. It's literally why I got picked. He likes to say it's because of my last name. That's bullshit.
I mean, it's all those things too, for sure.
Well, yeah. See, I'm lucky, but also, when the time came, I said the right things.
Yeah.
So you have to be patient, because it's always going to be a culmination of the experience you're doing. That's all I'm saying, bro. Just never quit, and know it might come down to the last straw, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, it's felt like the last straw.
For like an eternity. That's how I felt about bartending for like, you remember, bro? I was like, bro, it was bad for a second, nigga. I know you remember.
That's why that moment, it was crazy whenever like it all fucking, we got kicked out and shit, and I was like, oh my God.
It felt like you doing what I did.
Dude, yeah, and I was floating.
Floating, yeah.
Because I'm like,
you're like numb.
This is literally it. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's insane, right? It's like lifeless.
It's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, it's like, ascending.
And that's why I'm like super chill. I'm becoming super chill with it now, because it's like the high is settling down. I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So it's
fucking dead, bro.
It's just like I just have to do what I do, and everyone's gonna do what they're doing. And I'm not gonna be like sour about it and be like, oh, I'm just not gonna show people anything anymore in that show. I'm not being like that either. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna keep like interviewing. I'm gonna stop interviewing. Hey, no, wait. You should do it like this. No.
Yeah, absolutely not.
You know?
And you should never have been like that ever. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, I just wanted.
I learned that.
You know?
I learned that early on.
I wish people did that to me. You know?
I know. I feel that.
I wish they were doing that to me. I'd be like, no, wait, dude, look, you're doing it so good, but look, if you just pay attention to doing this, I promise it'll be way easier. You'll get more like, and I'd be like, okay, all right, bet I'll try to do that. You know, but nobody was ever. I mean, like, people did that, but not in that fashion, and that's what I'm saying, that I'm trying to give that to people, because it's like way quicker too.
If you feel like that's your calling, then you should keep on doing it, bro. You should always just go with the flow. Honestly, as long as you're not thinking about things too hard in your life, that you're always doing the right thing. As long as it's not destroying your life, you know what I mean? That's how you should be thinking about it.
It's just all a gauging thing that I'm like trying to, like you're saying.
Balance is power.
Talk to people,
and it's how balance is power.
It's not so much about how I talk to them. It's more about how much I talk to them.
Yes, I know.
It's like,
I know,
to leave them alone.
Yes, it's a few words and that's it. Like, literally, it's that simple type shit too.
Like, it's the holding the hand thing and then letting go. Like, that is the it's not about the way I'm saying it. It's about like how much I'm intervening, how much I'm going man in their vibration. That's all it is. It's like, it starts to just be like wow of pulsing, like, information, sensory input. I need to stop putting sensory input and just be like sensory input, and then that's it. Sensory input, maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see like resistance, and then I disappear. 10 minutes later, sensory input, like that.
Yeah, that's how I am. I literally have, like, I was never a teacher until I got to Drake's, and I realized who I was, right, as a bartender. And then that's what I learned, because I tried to teach a 22-year-old too fast, and I learned real quick that's just not how you do it. And then I just let her learn the hard way, and then she started listening to me, and then yeah, now I just do it in little doses, and I do everybody in little doses, and I wait until they ask me. Even the newest young bitch, she's 24, she's Russian, she's Asian, she thinks she knows everything because she's been a veteran bartender at other places. I don't care, nigga. As soon as she knows what it is already, because everybody comes and talks to me. So you know what I mean? It's like, right? And now I have it easy because my reputation is too fire. I've never had a bad review either. Like, you have to understand, I'm the best worker in there. My reviews are pristine too. Like, I'm literally never been late. Like, it's a lot of things. It's a culmination of me being perfect at work. I'm not even kidding. It's because I have a passion for it. You have to have a passion for it. It's that easy. If you actually have a passion for it, then you need to pursue it. If you don't, then you need to know how to eject yourself as fast as possible and work on something else. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Period. You know?
That's
And that's what I had to learn very fast. Because that's why I don't play Apex anymore. I won't, you know? I have to be passionate about something now.
That's why the collective thing, I'm like, well, at first I was like, really
yep,
frustrated
and then as soon as you,
but
it's fine.
Then I realized, like,
Because, I mean, you're learning, too. You're learning about delivery and all this and whatever, too. So, you're learning about all the shit.
like there's not going to be the Jordy the bartender to run to.
Nope.
Afterwards. That's the issue.
That's the issue, and they're going to be sad about it when I'm gone.
Yeah.
But, hey, I said what I said when I'm there. And I told y'all what it was going to be, too. I told y'all I was going to leave, and I told y'all it was bigger than this, and I've always been bigger than this. So that's what it is, too. And I'm always thinking ahead. Like, nigga, I was thinking to Michael today, like, let's open a food truck. I know how to make a really fucking good burger, and we know how to make a really fucking good drink. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's literally all you need.
And guess
just that, the burger
and a really bomb ass cocktail. It's over.
Yeah, bro, it's over.
And I have one in mind, and I can tell you it right now. It's lemon, lime, pineapple, ginger, cucumber, whatever liquor, and you do like a fiery syrup ginger.
Ooh.
And you
Yes,
do
and it has a little spice on it.
yes, and it's pineapple and cucumber.
Yeah, and it mellows it out.
And then it's lemon and lime too, and simple.
Yeah.
And then it's also the tequila or
'cause
whatever.
It's like that beaner shit. Every fucking beaner. Or
Stop. I'm pretty much a beaner, yeah. No, it's a beaner drink.
That's a beaner drink for sure, and that shit looks.
And Mikey loves it too. Mikey be hyped about it.
Bro, that's a Texas drink.
And we
It's
call
not
it,
even a
and then we
Mexican,
call
it's
it the
a Texas drink.
Georgiana, and I sell it every day, and I sell it as a mocktail too. And
Yeah. That's a
and
fire-ass
and I'm the only one that
drink.
I'm the only one that can make it. People call me when I'm not at work to tell them how to make it.
Damn.
I'm not even kidding. Like, that's my life right now.
Yeah. That's your drink.
Yes, and people come in like, Jordy, make
I'm over
that
here.
mocktail. Like, make the Jordy drink. It's called, like, people name, like, I literally have drinks named after me right now. Damn, you good over here? What's this? What's going on here?
Diagro these. I gotta
Oh,
get
damn,
those.
nigga.
Dude, this guy needs to fuck off.
I thought your other blade was better. Is that? Oh.
Yeah, no, I was wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, the spell hit is like I looked at it again. And I was
Oh
like,
my god, I just
what?
accidentally given you both the buffs. I just literally gave you both those buffs.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, fuck.
I am a noob.
God damn, dude. Nah, I almost did that before too. I've almost done that with my soul stone so many times. Like I almost soul stone like 10 NPCs. You know.
Oh, this is the
That's
dungeon
what
thing. Hey, so what's this Vengeful Harbinger defeated? So we have to go in the cave to do it? Probably.
Yeah, it's an event inside the cave. Is it on this side or
The group. No, it's on this side.
All right, take me to it because I don't. It's the cave over here on this side.
Yeah. Let me see if I can share it with you.
I already did it.
Oh, okay.
I just don't remember. There's two cave entrances. So. Oh my god, he's killing this guy. Oh wait, never mind. It was up there. I was
Excited as fuck.
Like, I already killed all
Uh-oh.
these.
Oh my god. Damn, we're strong as fuck right now. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I can't believe I'm level 65 in Burning Crusade, like, so fast right now, dude.
I know.
Got here hella fast, low-key. Dude, you have to be noticing that, like, for an RPG, I really have been seeing it all the way through, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not
No,
it's
I
not
did
normal
not
for
think
me.
during
So
the
I'm
game.
obviously like enjoying the game more than I probably would normally, right? Like it's really like I'm really in the game, bro. It ain't no bullshit.
No, I know. You've been consistent.
Cause I've been consistent, which is not normal for me in a RPG like in general.
Yeah, by this time you would fall.
By this time I would have like at least slowed down a little bit, like, but I haven't even like really slowed down at all. In fact, I like grinded out crazy yesterday and took an Adderall and shit. Like, I'm serious about it. Like, taking an Adderall and playing the game without you, it means, like, I never did that with Apex, bro. Like, I'm only playing when you're playing.
This game, playing by yourself on an Adderall, and
It's kinda weird.
with your friend or whatever. It was like it's literally just you're just in the zone. Like, at least for me, it's like I'm just
Yeah.
Bro, that's
I was
when have
zoned
my
in the
best
whole
thoughts.
time.
When I'm on Adderall and I'm playing WoW questing by myself, I have the best thoughts.
Yeah, it was
That's
insane.
The craziest thoughts.
Dude, I was talking to myself the whole time on stream and had like crazy like conversation about like game development and shit. It was awesome.
Yeah. The thoughts are fucking.
Because I have really good takes on game development. I do. I just do.
And the WoW pacing, I swear to God, it puts you in a wavelength that's like meditation level.
No, I know. That's why it's been like just like how you've been excited for the collective. I really see the vision of like how it's so good for my content and how I like to make it. Like how we like to talk about things and how I'm a bartender, and it kind of even plays into that because I can talk more and play. And I never thought that was going to be a part of me either, where I was like a yappy boy. Never thought that in my life, ever.
Yeah.
Never thought I was going to be a yappy boy when I grew up. Because I was so quiet as a kid. And then it's like people like you and other Geminis that like kept coming in my life and being... Oh my God.
Do we?
Absolutely. Wait. Which one?
I went in on the mage, but I'm gonna start hitting the hunter now. Yeah, just do it. Oh. Just kill him now.
Yeah, just kill the mage. Mage is dead. Wow.
Stomped. At least they finished their quest before they got stomped. Pretty sure.
Yep.
He's like, oh my God, we're killing. Like, nigga, we're alliance in their horde, nigga. Someone's...
I need help. Can only do so much killing. I'm gone. Y'all figure that out.
I'm dead.
No way I got fucking I'm dead. Oh my god, he aggroed behind. Huh?
It's a paladin.
I already released.
It's fun.
Oh my god. So annoying.
Alright, you gotta start the quest.
What do you mean?
It's in here. You have to go to the altar and press the thing.
Oh, okay. Let me put my poison on real quick. Hit the orb. Uh-oh.
Are they back? What happened?
We just spawned one. We spawned two, bro.
Oh god.
But I think we got it. How much health were they? I don't even know.
No, it's fine. It's not hard. It's just gonna spawn 6 instead of 3. But I did it with 2, so and we have 4. So
This is lit, actually.
yeah.
Oh my
it's just
god.
gonna be hard.
What do I do?
There's
What
no-
it?
Nothing. It's just gonna be way.
Yeah, look at it.
There's gonna be 3 niggas that walk down, but since there's 2, it's gonna be 6, I guess. Unless it just. I don't see another golem though. I was thinking it would spawn another one.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, it only did 1.
Oh, okay. This is fucking weird, but badass. Get over the rocks. Like, what is he doing?
Have you gotten close to this thing over here?
No, what does it do?
Listen.
Oh, yeah, that sounds badass. So cool that people are just in here at 5 in the morning. That was so easy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then this guy turned into a giant spirit. And then he talked to him. Look at him floating in.
That's so funny, bro. What? This shit's weird as hell. Oh my god, the lasers.
He like comes from the ceiling or some shit. Oh, there he is.
That's so
He's like-
cool.
he's like Zordon.
I know, I just took a fucking screenshot of me looking up. Like, it looks so cool.
Power Rangers.
Interesting. Choose your reward. Oh my god, even more trinkets. Alright, I got a heart back. Actually, no, I gotta go over there, turn in those, and then heart. There's a group quest we gotta do on the other side. But I need to go to fucking bed, bro. I'm not even tired, bro. It's bad. This chair's too comfortable, nigga. I'm too locked in. The game's too fun.
Time.
Huh?
Not enough time.
There really isn't. And it's crazy. I could be even more efficient with leveling. I actually have been pretty slow at leveling.
Yeah.
we
Straight troller.
we could be faster. Like, we could be way faster. But I've been enjoying like the trial and error of learning how to level fast. Like, I got to do
Yeah,
everything.
I literally spent like 3 hours in Stormwind just like
Leveling same. Like, you know, like there's ways, and there's sometimes where we're like PvP distracted. Like,
Yeah.
it's whatever, bro. I need to go over here. What the hell's going on? How am I in combat? Oh.
Yo, let's do Torgos over here.
Yeah, I know. Let's do it real quick.
Dude, I need food, bro. Fuck. I finally used up all my food, so
I know, I did that too.
now I have to go buy that fucking multi bread now that I'm level 65. That bread that gives you mana and health. That would like
Oh, shit.
save me so much bag space and shit. Oh, it's this fucker. Oh shit.
Bro, my damage has been so good. Oh my god. Alright, so we just... Oh, he's got 10,000 health. Let me just eat real quick.
Yeah, do you have those potions, the elixirs?
I have super healing potions. Oh, like a jungle remedy?
Yeah, I have a depth elixir. It gives me spell damage.
Oh.
I got it from a quest. I saw that the other one gave you attack damage.
Oh, wait. Maybe I do. Hold on. What does it look like? It just looks like a potion?
Mine was green. I think the other one was yellow.
Shit, I got this other trinket. Fuck me. Oh, you already. Somebody's already attacking it. Fuck. Bro, I got all the trinkets. Improves in critical strike by 26.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Hit what?
Hurry up. Get out of stealth and hit it. Hurry up before he does.
Well, that's fire. Did we get it? We didn't.
Yeah. Wait, what? The carcass.
Oh, okay. Let him loot it.
The fuck? Whatever,
Whatever. Can I use 2 critical strike trinkets at the same time?
bro. Yeah. I mean, the trinket is a cooldown.
No,
in
I can't.
itself.
Oh, yeah, I can.
The
Wait.
equip thing is just a bonus you get for equipping it, and then it has an active. You can't pop 2 trinkets at the same time. There's like a.
Oh, that's right. It's a global anyways. So I can only use one of the others. So the other one's not important. Okay. I need to just sell it.
I mean, there's
Increases
equip
attack
buff.
power. Yeah, okay, this one's better. Yeah, I have one that's a. Yeah, I have 2 trinkets that I can use at the same time because one of them is. Yeah. Oh, that bad. Yeah, I can pop both of them. Oh my god, 1800.
Yo, what the fuck? Are we not doing something?
Did you get the thing?
No, did you?
Yeah, I got one. You didn't get one?
No.
So we have to loot it again or what? Well, maybe maybe only one of us has to place it at the base. We have to place it at the base somewhere. Is that right here? It is. Requires Targo's Bane. Oh, we gotta find his Bane. I don't know where it is. Oh, we gotta go over there. Let me turn in these quests and then we... Come on.
Let me just kill him just in case.
Okay.
So I don't walk over there and then I have to walk back and kill him anyways.
It's too far.
Oh yeah, look at this. So this was like, um, this was like the one thing that I saw that I knew was gonna happen low key in my head, but like I didn't know, but I thought I did. You know, like I thought of it or whatever. This guy, are you looking at my stream still?
Yeah.
So this guy on the right, that's the guy I used to train with in Pennsylvania. And whenever I went there, he was new to that academy, and he was new to jiu-jitsu completely. And he was only training for like a couple of months. And whenever I saw him, I mean, look at him, bro.
Yeah.
I saw him there, and he was doing the splits when he was warming up. And I was like, okay, as soon as I walked in there, I was like, this nigga is not gonna stay here. I'll tell you that right now. Like, there's no way some guy's good. I was like, if he likes jiu-jitsu and he gets into it, he's definitely not gonna stay here. He's gonna get good, and he's gonna go leave this academy as soon as he realizes how good he can be.
Right.
And then what, the more that I rolled with him and the better that he got, like he started actually getting pretty decent. But like I always knew, like even when he was a white belt, I couldn't tap him out. I wasn't good enough back then to control someone as big as him, because I didn't understand how. Like I didn't understand the connections the way I do now and shit. So I couldn't like deal with it. I feel like now I could actually potentially deal with it. But also he's way better now, so it would be a lot harder, you know? And but the thing is though, is that he always relied on his length and like how strong he is and stuff. So like whenever I would like pass, I would beat him essentially, and if he was my size, I would have definitely stuck him to the ground. But since he's way bigger than me, he's like 200 pounds, then he would just... You didn't loot it, did you? I got it, right?
No, did you? I didn't loot it.
I don't see anything dropping, bro. I got a molted feather.
Make sure you don't have it.
Buzzard meat?
The Tricella's carcass. Tricella's carcass. It's like, it looks like rib meat.
Dude, I probably do have it. Hold on. Ribbed meat. Dude, what? I don't have it.
Try to loot it again. Can you loot
There
it?
we go.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So you did have to have it. Well, maybe not. It would probably just give it to us when we both place it. But. So you must be able to pay for the writing faster if you have the money for it. It must be a lot though. Fuck that, bro. But that is more important than fucking...
What? What, the writing?
Having faster writing is so much more important than fucking damn flying.
Yeah. What, how much is it? Do you know?
I don't know. I need to find out.
What do you need, stranger? You come back some.
Oh my god, this shit is juice. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, this is so juice.
Is it?
Yeah. See that?
Well, oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm so strong, bro. You coming? Should sound like Zelda, honestly. This area. The music.
I turned it off. I was listening to those mixes. Dude, where do you get the fucking? There was food that I saw that was for level 65 that gives you health and mana at the same time.
I don't know, but you need to come help me do this shit over here, bro. Because I'm trying to get off, thinking. Yep, I see him. 17,000 epic flying in there.
Got food and shit, nigga.
I need to sell shit so bad. I need you to hurry up and get your ass over. God, I'm so strong right now. It's like I just hit so fast and hard and like anyways. What? Hell yeah.
Inventory is full.
Super fire. Alright, I gotta turn that in over there. Do I have to turn anything over here? No. Alright, I need to. I'm hearthing. Oh my god, he's still ticking me.
Oh shit. Just
Are
killed
you
myself.
good?
Just killed myself, dog.
Hey, look at my hearth.
Pay to win ass nigga.
Why are you hating, bro? It's fucking $40.
So this guy, he would just bench me off when I would pass his guard, and he would always use his length and like throw his legs in front. And since he's heavy, it's like, look at how thick his legs are, bro. When that long ass fucking huge ass leg like that goes like in front of you, when you're my size, like our size, it's like, it's actually really fucking annoying, bro. His leg's huge, and it just obstructs you so much with so little effort on it.
Yeah.
And he's so flexible that he just puts his leg in the way, and he puts it in the way in a wrong way, but it doesn't even matter because his leg is massive and it just blocks you, boom, in the way. You know what I mean? So, but I knew that him doing that was gonna bite him in the ass, because he's gonna go against someone that's his size and shit, and like they're gonna be good enough like me, where I'm good enough to get by your legs, and like you pushing on me if I was bigger, you wouldn't push me all the way and just obstruct me like that, and I'd be able to grab you and get you off of that. You're just lucky that I'm you know, small. I'm 150 pounds and shit. So, but then look, he goes against this guy, and everybody thinks that this guy's just an Instagram guy. They think that he's just like a content creator and shit. I even thought that shit, bro. I was like, this guy's, because he always beats up people in the gym, and I'm like, these guys suck ass, bro. And he's doing like a highlight reel shit to like a white belt. And I'm like, bro, this guy's so corny for this shit, and he knows it. But like, people like seeing this. You know, I'm like, whatever. But then he proved in this shit, this guy's good as fuck, actually. Nah, that's not just, he could do that to anyone type shit.
Right.
And watch what he does to Brett when Brett does that shit when he pushes him off.
Fighter on the YouTube chat. Does PGF have a hard stance against a wall? So see, sometimes people say, "Oh, this would be cool in a pit or with the walls." Here's the thing: we actually, after season 2, Keelan and I considered adding a pit and adding a wall. Oh my goodness! Red Warrior.
Wow.
Look at, and this is the shit that I used to do to Brett. Like, Brett would grab me like this, and look, you see how he throws his leg over like a dumbass? I would do this, boom, and step to the side like this to Brett. But then when I get here, Brett would push me like this and throw his other leg, and it's too much. You see how much he's benching him?
Yeah.
And I can't grab his arm. But this guy's strong though. So he's strong enough to like get this connection and dip, look. And not get benched.
Yeah, insane.
And push his leg out the way. And then step in. Boom, arm.
Wild.
That's what I was trying to do to him, but I couldn't do it because it gets to a point where he's just too big. And it's like, it's really hard to do it. Like, I could potentially do it if I latch onto his arm like a fucking rat. And just be like a dog on a boat and be like, and like get on it and just, but it's really hard to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like when it starts coming down to attributes and shit, I have to use my speed and like try to get in there and like snap his arm real quick. But when you get a guy like it's easier for him to just be good and do it to him than it is for me to be super god tier fucking latch onto the arm and avoid all. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I knew that was gonna happen, and it's like just like that. It's like, but Brett is, like has his little game, and like he had his little shine where he like leg locked this dude bad, and he did like a double attack. It was pretty sick.
Alright, I turned in all my quests. Going the fuck to bed.
Word.
I can't believe I did like 400k worth of XP while arguing with you.
Dude, I know. I'm like a quarter into it.
It's insane. I went hard as fuck. But it's so easy to quest, like everything was just right there.
Yeah, I love questing.
I love it. Like, oh my god, it's too good. It's like going through the motions. It's so gas.
They compressed it a little bit, and it just feels good.
But it's like actually fun. Like I'm challenged, but like
That's what makes it fun. Still, is that it's challenging. Like,
it's challenging, yeah. But it's like not like crazy. Dude, I have so many trinkets now, man. Hit rating, critical strike, dodge rating. This will be our bust. This will be our bust down set.
One hit rating and one crit. But
You can only have one of each. You can only have one defensive and one offensive.
Oh, okay. That's all I was wondering. I was like,
According to this build in the game.
That makes sense.
But you can put them somewhere and swap them out and have them easy to.
I mean, also you can just use the cooldown, like mine.
Yeah, they all have a 30-second cooldown, so you can switch them.
Yeah.
But you have to be out of combat, of course.
Yeah, but also you can use one trinket. Like they could both be ones that increase your damage, and use one trinket. That one goes on cooldown for like 2 minutes. 1 minute 30 seconds, but then the other one only goes on cooldown for 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure. And then you can pop the other one. They just don't let you double pop them.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
15. That's gas. I put them in the right spot then. Oh my god, yes. I'm gonna have this one. So that's 30, and then I can hit the defense. And then I can swap that one. And just have it on. Oh my god, that's actually legendary rotation. I found a little rotation, bro. With the trinkies. Oh my god, I hit. Bro, you made me find it like instantly. I hit the hit rating, and then I hit the blade fist 15 seconds later. And then I hit the defense. And then I hit the other defense immediately after so it can proc while I'm fighting. Oh my god. And then by then... Nah, the breath is on 1 minute 30 seconds. It's pretty good though. Damn, trinket game about to be fire. Alright, y'all. We made super good progress. We argued with DJ for 4 hours and we got to a good point. Mentally and virtually, so until next time. We need to do